Hi guys! Today we're going to talk about types of chemical reactions. There are 5 basic types of chemical reactions: combustion reactions, synthesis reactions, decomposition reactions, and the 2 displacement reactions, single and double displacement. In a combustion reaction, oxygen combines with another molecule to form water and carbon dioxide. In this example, you can see that oxygen is a reactant along with another molecule. These 2 molecules combust to form the products carbon dioxide and water. The key things to remember when trying to identify a combustion reaction are to look for oxygen on the reactant side of the equation and both carbon dioxide and water on the product side of the equation. The second type of reaction is called a synthesis reaction. In a synthesis reaction, 2 or more substances combine to form a single substance. In this example, you can see this person and this hat combine to form the person wearing the hat. One easy way to think about a synthesis reaction is A plus B yields AB. And here are 2 other examples. You can see in the first example, 2 atoms of sodium and 1 molecule of chlorine yield 2 molecules of sodium chloride. 2 molecular compounds. In the second equation, you can see 2 molecules of hydrogen and 1 molecule of oxygen yields 2 molecules of water. 2 separate reactants combining to form 1 product. That is a synthesis reaction. In a decomposition reaction, you see just the opposite as what you see in a synthesis reaction. 1 molecule or compound breaks into 2 or more substances. In this picture, you see a woman with her child, and that yields the woman alone and the child alone. So that's decomposition in pictures. In equation form, you could say AB yields A and B. Again, 1 reactant breaking down into 2 or more products. In the second one, you see 2 molecules of water break down to form 2 molecules of hydrogen and 1 molecule of oxygen. These are examples of decomposition reactions. In a single displacement reaction, 1 element takes the place of another element in a compound. In pictures, that would be like the ballerina alone and the soccer player with the soccer ball, yielding the ballerina with the soccer ball and the soccer player alone. As you can see in this picture equation, the soccer ball has traded partners. It has changed position. An easy way to remember single displacement examples or single displacement reactions would be A and BC yields B and AC. So in this equation, the second equation, you can see that potassium and water yields hydrogen and potassium hydroxide. In this case, potassium was alone, and now it is combined with hydroxide, the hydroxide ion. Hydrogen was with oxygen, and in this case, it is alone. In the second equation, you see copper and silver nitrate combine to form copper nitrate and silver. Sorry about that. Let's get back there. So copper is alone on the reactant side of the equation, and on the product side, it is paired with the nitrate, and silver is alone. So in a single displacement reaction, 1 element is always alone. In a double displacement reaction, you have different compounds that exchange ions to form new compounds. My picture equation for a double displacement reaction is Patrick and Squidward plus Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob yields Mr. Krabs and Squidward and Patrick and SpongeBob. So as you can see, we traded partners in this equation. Mr. Krabs was with SpongeBob, now he's with Squidward. Squidward was with Patrick, now he's with Patrick is now with SpongeBob. One simple shorthand method of writing this would be AB plus CD yields AD plus CB. So in my example equation, you have lead nitrate plus potassium iodide yields lead iodide and potassium nitrate. So as you can see, potassium was with iodine on the reactant side of the equation, and it is now with nitrate. Lead was with nitrate on the reactant side of the equation, and on the product side, it is with iodide. So those are my examples of double displacement reactions. And that's all I have for you today. Let's try some examples. Pause the video here and try to identify the 4 examples on this slide. Then restart the video and try to identify the 4 examples on the next slide. Okay guys, have a great afternoon, and I will see you in just a minute.